another Virat Kohli 100, another Indian chase, another Indian win. I think it has become the theme now, Sandeep. Whenever India has to chase, Virat Kohli is their go-to man. But today, he had MS Dhoni for company. And luckily for the Indian fans, they saw the skipper slightly of the old, scoring those 80 runs. And Virat Kohli scoring that splendid 100 to power India home. What do you make of how the events unfolded in Mohali today?
Virat Kohli was, just his typical best. Like, the way he modulates an innings, where he orchestrates a chase, it's something that few Indian batsmen have done in the past. Like, of course, I've seen guys like Rahul Dravid and Tendulkar doing that, but not on a regular basis like Kohli is doing now. 2600s in this many matches, it's something.
No, he has taken half the innings Sankara took to score 25. So that's the number speaks.
Yeah, number speaks. I mean, especially in a lot of different conditions. Also, he's scored in Australia, Sri Lanka, Pakistan, everywhere. Except in maybe England. He'll master England eventually. Like.
So it was deja vu in Mohali today because we saw the similar pair which we saw against Australia in that World T20 match where they ran India to win, and it was more of the same when they started their partnership. Before the boundaries started coming, they kept the scoreboard ticking, in something which has become a very important feature in this Indian ODI setup now. They run the runs very hard now. So
initially, like when Yuvraj and Dhoni and those people were around, Dhoni was the only person who used to run really hard. Maybe in between there was Mohammad Kaif, who also used to run. They were all boundaries. But both Kohli and Dhoni can hit boundaries, but it's not like that. Like, manipulating the gaps.
Correct.
Tickling the rod single.
Correct.
It might look sometimes pretty ungainly, but they're getting the job done. You can't say anything about it.
So Kohli and Dhoni are getting the job done, but India certainly are missing a trick or two. We saw it in Dharamshala. New Zealand were on the mat, but then our bowlers failed to do the cleanup job. Similar things happened today because India had reduced New Zealand after a brilliant start. At one stage, the visitors were looking good to score in excess of 300, but they were curtailed with Kedar Jadhav's brilliance with the ball, and then they were 7 down, 8 down. Then came James Neesham, then came Matt Henry, and they scored 285. So what's happening there?
New Zealand, first of all, they bat pretty deep. All these guys, even Matt Henry can hit the ball pretty long way. He's a pretty decent batsman. But still, we lack that kind of bowler who bowls from 35th, 45th over, who has a lot of variations, slow ones, Yorker, also maybe somebody like Dwayne Bravo.
Correct.
I mean, we always lack such a bowler. The last 10 overs has always been a kind of tricky spot for us, but today all unraveled.
So what do you make of Hardik Pandya bowling only 5 overs today, Sandeep?
Hardik Pandya, he is a bowler who should only bowl 5 overs. Like initially, if the ball is moving around a bit, you can give him the ball 5 overs. Kind of filler. You can't expect him to.
So is it because he's, as you said, that we need someone with variation? So is Pandya on the one-dimensional lines?
Pandya is a bit callow. Like, more experience maybe. He's just 23, 24, and with the experience he can add all those variations.
Correct.
He, in helpful conditions, when the ball is moving a little around, he can be pretty handful. And he also makes use of good bounce, but these New Zealand batsmen are pretty good.
Correct. So someone definitely made good use of the bounce today. It was Virat Kohli, who remained unbeaten on 154 and took India over the line with 7 wickets in the bag, and rather in a very comfortable fashion. Action now shifts to the 4th ODI. New Zealand need to win that to stay alive in the 5-match series and end the tour with some kind of respect, because it has been a miserable one so far with only 1 win under the belt. Till then, you keep watching IndianExpress.com. We'll have all the updates and reviews after the 4th ODI ready for you.